guess I gotta update that. Hello, hello. Who's on here? As you come in, drop your name in the chat. Hi, Tammy. How are you? We're doing pretty good. Hi, Karen. Little lady, how are you? Oh, hey, Kirby. Girl. Oh, hi. How you doing, Kat? Hey, hey. So y'all probably gonna hear me say this quite a few times during the live. We eating barbecue chicken, was waiting on you. Yeah, I needed a little minute to get the kids right. You know what I mean? Hi, Shawnee. But yeah, so it should be a link. I don't know if y'all could see it. Hi, Gabriel. While the live is going, I'm not really sure because I don't really be going live that much. But it what? Excuse me, sir. Why are you on here? Um, hi, Silas. Yeah, so it should be a link in the description with a direct link to this outfit. If you like this outfit or you want to see the full look, you can see it on the site, and I think it should actually be in the thumbnail as well. So if anybody is interested, I did add Afterpay to my site. So if anybody's interested in getting it, maybe want to pay and like payments or something, you could do that. And I probably will be repeating that throughout the live. So, you know, I was thinking earlier, my daughter had sent me a text message about, I don't know if y'all are familiar with what the mark of the beast is, but most people probably are. And you know, everybody's on TikTok talking about different things. It's TikTok is so information filled. Like I really like spending time over there. And she sent me this TikTok, and it was about Elon Musk is actually the person that's supposed to be creating that. Do y'all know what the mark of the beast is? Comment in the chat if you do. Okay. So Tammy says she knows. Okay, Kat knows. All right. So I just wanted to talk about that for a second because you know, I've known what it is for a long time. And I remember I used to date this guy, right? And this is the type of stuff that I always study and look into. And I remember I was dating this guy, and he had got so mad at me for talking about that. It was like, he was like, I don't even know if he was really like mad at me, but he was just so scared. He started getting angry. I'm not talking to Mark. I'll starve to death before I do. Yeah, I feel you. So with that whole like you can't buy or sell without that, what okay, yes, I did never heard the part about Elon though. Yeah, she sent me a TikTok with that today. He's the one, like I guess because he's so creative and can do like the Teslas and all of that type of stuff. I guess he was the correct man for the job. But yeah, so like what I'm curious to know, how are people planning for this? Like what do y'all think, or what would y'all be doing during this time? Like what do y'all have a plan? What do you see life being like during that time? Because it's getting so real out here. Like I focus on my day to day, but I also focus on the bigger picture as well. And I think a lot of people get so stuck on a day to day that nobody is really thinking about those big things that was said to come, and they actually coming. So I just want to pray. I just want to really hear what people are thinking about that. And let me see if I could it might be too late. Maybe the next time I come on here, I'll start the I'll turn on the go live together, because they got a new feature on here. I was thinking about trying it out tonight, because I actually had a whole nother plan for live tonight, but I just decided to do something else. But it means the end time. Yeah, it's definitely the end times. So hopefully I don't scare y'all when I ask y'all this question, but who is willing to lay down and die? Who is so about that life when it comes to their belief that they willing to die and not take this mark of the beast? I'm curious. I just want to see what kind of people follow me, what type of things y'all think about, where y'all interest lies, like stuff like that. I never heard of that. Where heard that one? So Gabriel, do you feel like you have a plan, or you just saying, okay, it's the end times, I'ma just go with what it is and pray? Okay, pizza, I feel you. Yeah, it's definitely something that it's been on my mind, because I stay studying something, whether it's my Bible, whether it's some video, whether it's a TikTok. I stay looking into that kind of stuff. And it's just really crazy to see that I guess they got like their little sample piece, that they testing out. And the way they're getting people to take it is by saying, well, oh, if you paralyzed, you're going to be able to walk. And if your kid or somebody retarded, now they gonna get sense. And if you got a disease, now you're gonna be healed. Like, they telling these people that this chip is gonna like be life changing for them. And if somebody desperate, somebody really trying to get a change, or for whatever they got going on in their life when it comes to like medical things, they gonna fall for that. You better not, Ali, because we together. Oh, okay. You and Gabriel? One way I'm preparing is by becoming more self-sufficient, like learning and gardening and grow food, finding and utilizing Christian shops. Yeah, that's a really good one. That's something that I actually been in prayer about. Let me get a place where I could like have a real garden, and grow my own food. Because we ain't gonna be able to buy nothing if you ain't trying to. If you ain't trying to take it, which I know I ain't, it's gonna have to be some other kind of plan there. The submarine thing, I didn't look into that. I don't really have enough information on that to speak on it. Since I was younger and growing up in church, and always taught to pray, not to take it. I will pray and follow the word of God. Yeah. I don't even remember. I think one of my parents had told me about that years ago, and it kind of just stuck in my head. And I started doing my own research and stuff about it, and it's just getting so deep out here. Like, I don't want to say it's scary, because it's not scary, but it's just like, wow, like, people really about to surrender to the dark side. It's crazy. Directly to the public. I got a family member that got a farm. I never even been there. I don't know what all she sell, but she got a farm. I might need to go take some pointers from her because it's just something that I be thinking about. And when I seen that, when I got that video sent to me today, it was just like, wow, it just all came back. Like, this is really happening. This is really happening. I just wonder if everybody knew, and if they didn't know, I wanted to just put it out there what the mark of the beast is. And if you don't know, go study that just so you could be prepared. You never want to get caught slipping. You never really want to get caught not knowing when it comes to stuff like that. You know what I mean? I know it's a bit deep for some, but if y'all know what it is, look into it and start making your plan on what you want to do for you and your family. Yep, I watch a lot of homesteading videos, so I know I'll be okay. Yeah. All right. Well, now that we got that out the what my pastor brother-in-law said, he says, yeah, we are. It's even like the whole thing with like the river. What is it? Am I saying it right? The Euphrates River. It's drying up. Can y'all really believe it's about to be demons coming out of it? Like, child. And people wonder why I stay in my little word, praying and fasting, because I just can't. I can't see myself going through so much in this life here and then missing the ultimate reward later. Like, I just rather clean up my life and get me right. You know what I mean? No, I don't care what I did before. I don't care what I did before. Now is the time, I think, that if you ain't saved or you ain't thinking about saved, just start dabbling over there a little bit. Just dabbling over there and trying to figure out, maybe this might really be for me. Even if, let's just say, some people don't believe in God, some people don't believe in heaven. But let's just say that, okay, let's just say it was fake, right? I'd rather to live right and go than to get caught slipping and it was real. And now I gotta go for what? To be destroyed for what? He would show us how to prepare. Yeah, for sure. For sure. What's it, Jaquenta? Draconita? Yeah, for sure. But yeah, I just wanted to put that out there because I was just thinking, like, what if people don't really know? What if people just really have no idea what that even is? So I just wanted to put it out there. Just study that. I'm pretty sure it's in Revelation. So Google helps me find my scriptures. Go ahead and look in there, study, learn what you gotta learn, and take it from there. So, how was everybody's day? I was in the house all day. Just chilling for real, getting some things done. Still brainstorming on my memberships because I really want to put that out there, but I just want something so good, like just something that I know people gonna want. That I want to give y'all something that's to y'all benefit, So I wanted to have it out earlier during the week. Hi, Catherine. But I don't want to rush it. I needed to be right. So yeah, that is what I've been up to. Oh, you know what I wanted to ask y'all? Who is um who is Tiana? Tiana, what's the other half of her name? I think it's I Could Only Be Me. A couple of people been coming over into my comments telling me that somebody named Tiana sent them to my channel. I have went over there because I kept seeing that name, and I haven't seen her discussing me, so I wasn't really sure what y'all was talking about. So if anybody knows who Tiana is or whatever video she forwarded y'all to me, let me know. What is your plan? And on the reverse. Um, well, I do have a plan. I don't want to say too much about it, but definitely the gardening. The gardening is a big part of it because I mean, if you don't have it, you won't be able to buy or sell. So you won't be able to get food, whatever, you know. So I definitely I definitely want to do the garden thing. So I'm hoping that I'll be able to get a house with big enough land to really be able to do that because I want like a big garden. Oh hey Eve. Hey Eve. Um I kind of already like told y'all for real. Like I grew my channel by just being myself. Like I think we overcomplicate stuff so much that we don't see how simple things could really be. You know, I used to come on here and I used to have my little customer service voice on and trying to be professional when that wasn't my everyday, and I shouldn't have to change or be different to have a channel. You know what I mean? So I think the biggest thing for me was investing in myself. And when I made that and it was a big investment. It was a couple G's. But when I made that investment in myself, um, I learned a lot. Like some of the stuff seemed so simple. I was like, what is this class really going to be what I need? But again, I was overthinking, thinking it was supposed to be like something unheard of or something. And that class, it was really, when I got out the class, it was a tweet that my mentor had made. And I have it posted in my community tab. And that tweet was like the aha moment for me. You know, you build your brand by connecting with people, and the way you connect with people is how getting them to know you, like you, and trust you. So you be yourself. Don't ever try to be nothing else than who you are. And the people that can relate to you, because connection and being relatable is very important. So the people that could relate to you, they're gonna come. They're gonna come. So be yourself so you ain't never gotta be nobody else. And the people that like you gonna come to you. So I think that's the best way to grow your channel. And I think, oh, matter of fact, somebody was saying that I came on here and I was copying. Okay, they said that I started my channel and my channel wasn't getting no traction. So I started copying what the other mothers on this platform was doing. And that's a lie because I think I had only heard about one of those people and I never watched her. I don't really watch a lot of people on here. Whoever I'm watching is more like people that I could learn like real stuff from, like in business, or spiritual stuff. So I never even watched these people until y'all started like, well, some people started trying to like compare me to them. So one thing I can say is don't look at other YouTubers. Go take a class, invest in yourself, like go to people that's really teaching business, because when you get the real skills from business, or the things that you was overthinking that you had to do in business, you can apply those things to anything, whether it's your store, your channel. You can apply those things to anything. So I think everybody should be looking elsewhere, not at other YouTubers. My daughter's doing good, Eve. My birth stories, I think I probably got one on my channel. The class was a brand rehab class. I took it for my business, but I actually decided to use a lot of the things that I learned to build my channel as well. Oh, thank you, Deanne. I was saying that I also have a link in the description. I don't know if it's showing because I'm actually on the live, but I don't know. It might be on there, but it's a link that you could look at this outfit if you're interested in it. his servant. Talks with Tari. I don't know, Tari, because some of y'all be real funny. Um, ain't you the one that be in the comments saying a whole bunch of stuff? Because you saying something different now. I'm just trying to make sure, see if you the same person. Yeah, that's the only way that I would say servant well done. Oh, okay. All right, cool. Um, yeah, I don't either. I mean, I do watch YouTubers because I had been watching YouTubers, but not for like channel ideas. It's more so because I actually like them. They having fun. I like the way that they run their channel. Like, so I watch them just to watch them. But the people I watch is more like people that have businesses, and just I like to learn stuff. And those people that I always like give shout outs to and stuff like that, like those are the people that I hone in on and see what they're doing and learn from them. There's certain things that I could do now, and there's certain things that I'll have to do later, but I document what I'm interested in. Have you tried work from home jobs? My daughter works for Best Buy from home. I've applied to quite a few. I've been trying to get a work from home job for a minute, and I don't ever seem to get them. I'm just thinking, honestly, that jobs just aren't for me. They never seem to work out. Some people, it just really depends on the person's mindset, what your experiences have been, how you think about things. But it could be times where God just isolates you and don't want you to work. You trying and trying and trying to get a job. I got a friend that is actually a youth pastor now, and she was trying and trying and trying to get a job, even tried to drive for Uber. She didn't even get the job with Uber. And it was because she was about to get a job as a pastor. It's like sometimes, depending on who you are and what your journey is, God will isolate you and not want you to work. You know? I even dared to say, dang, that might be why I don't got no car, because I would have been going to work. Maybe he really just want me to sit still for a second. Think something could happen tomorrow. Something could happen next week, Monday. You know what I mean? Sometimes it's just, it looks crazy. It looks weird. It doesn't make sense to people or to even me. But it's just the way things are. And when you know how to trust, you know, you just trust. We all go through things. That's how you get through them. That counts. God for 6 months. I now have a home for my kids and a great job. Nothing wrong with that. Yeah, I feel you on that, Court. I had a similar experience before. It wasn't that long, but I had to make my car my home before. So that's what I'm saying. Like, don't nothing faze me. I done been through things. I done lived real life. So something happened again. It's like, okay, we just going to get through it again like we always do. You know, in a health return. What do you mean when you say you have to change your resume? You mean in terms of the description? Their job description? Does it bother you that people keep making videos about you? Shout out to Kirby. No, it doesn't. It doesn't, because I look at it like this. If you let something starve and pay it dust, it's only but so long it's gonna keep on going. Like, you can't live without food. You see? So when people make videos about me, half of them I don't even watch. To be real with you, I don't even really watch them, because It's just stupid. I understand that it's reactors out here. And so they need somebody like me for their content. You see, so they get their content and then their subscribers be coming over to me. So if you really think about it, they're helping my channel. They're not really hurting me. I'm very unbothered. Like I said, very little can really get me going, you know? So somebody talking about me, that's the least of the things. That's the least of the things. This was a part of his strategy. About that. Yeah, it's definitely a process. Cause I'm gonna be real. I think I said this many times before, really, that I have thanks for the sticker, Tar. I have struggled with that for a very long time because I know I could count on myself. I know if I need something, I could get up and go get it, you know? So it's like overworking myself and doing this and doing that and trying to just do things in my own power. But even back in May when I was about to get evicted, I just kept having this feeling like God wants you to sit still. Days before the eviction, it was like God just wants you to sit still. I just kept feeling that, you know, and I was still going to work. I was still going to work, and it ended up being that I ended up getting the money that I didn't even have to work for, you know. So I don't know. I can't. I know that I'm in a very particular season right now. I just don't know what exactly is going to happen from this season, you know. But I've been congratulating myself for quite some time now. Like I just know something is about to happen. Something amazing is about to happen. And it's some things that I had prayed about back in 2015 that started to fall back in my spirit real heavy lately. And I wanted to make a video about it, but I was like, I might want to keep this one's so big. Oh my goodness, this one's so big. I don't even want to really do too much chatting on it. But if God come through with that, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna have a major testimony. I even thought about recording a video about it and saving it to like put it out there after it happened though. Just as like a confirmation, like, okay, this really happened for me, y'all, and God made it happen. Because it's a big one. It's a big one. And if this happens, I ain't even gonna keep saying if, because see, the way God works with me is I have a problem with hearing sometimes. So I ask for very specific signs. And I lie to you not. When I asked for this sign, I got the sign the next week. And after a while, I stopped thinking about this situation. And recently, I woke up from a dream one morning and I heard God's voice tell me something, right? And then this situation been back on my mind ever since then. And it's like more and more as the days go by, I kept feeling this thing was coming. So I started praying again. I'm like, man, am I tripping? I don't know. What's really going on? Like, is this really supposed to be? And I was like, okay, if this is really about to happen, let such and such happen. I asked for a sign. And I was thinking in my head to ask for this sign, right? And before I could even ask for the sign, it happened. The sign that I was going to ask for, it ended up happening. Then I said, nah, this is crazy. This can't be. This can't be. All right, give me this other sign. Couple hours later, there it was again. I was still sitting there like, it's so big. It's like, I know it's real, but I still just feel like, how you going to do this? But I just backed up, like, don't trip. Every sign you can ask for, you already got. Like, why are you still sitting here looking stupid or asking stupid questions? Talk about, all right, just give me one more sign. Like, it is what it is. I probably fall out on this floor crying, child. Ugh, it's a lot. It's a big one. We ain't gonna see you on Fox when they promote Calypso. I don't know. Just might be. Hopefully they give me some more stuff to promote. Yeah, fair. Girl, look. These folks be loving to come over here and start. I swear. Answer for a Saudi aside. Done that before. Yeah, it's just what it is. I just be wanting to be sure because if I could tell y'all, it would make sense. But I'm not gonna speak on that. So that's why the reason of why I asked for several signs was because of the fact of what it was. It's something bigger than the average thing. It's a big deal. Promo for washing machine man thinking impossible. I was sitting there saying to myself, I don't know what I want to make his song in reggae, a little country, regular. I love to write songs. Like I'll be writing them little songs in like 3 minutes. I used to go to the studio all the time and record and sing there because I don't know, a friend of mine that I went to middle school with, was it middle school? No, I went to high school with him. Me and him was so cool. Like he was a Spanish guy, so handsome. He was funny as crap. Like we used to always just laugh together all the time. We had this home economics class together. And oh my goodness, one day I had switched schools, but me and him still kept in touch. And I was calling his phone, and like, man, why he not answering? What's going on? And like after like a month, somebody finally answered the phone and was like, you ain't hear the news? And I was like, what news? I kind of already felt like what she was going to say, but I'm like, what news? And she was like, he died. And I like to kill over myself. I was so shocked, blown, irritated. It's just, she said he had a brain aneurysm. So then was when I wrote my very first song. But it was like, I didn't really know what I was doing. I just needed a way to like vent about that issue. And it was like a whole storybook. I ain't have nothing broken down but like verses, the chorus, the hook, the bridge, nothing. It was just like this big long like a story. And ever since then, I just started writing and recording songs, and it's so therapeutic for me. It's so therapeutic. I used to always say I was gonna try to get one of my songs in like a movie, or you be watching a movie and then like a song be playing in a movie. I always wanted one of my songs to be in a movie or like a TV show or something like that. I always just love to create stuff. So who knows? Maybe that'll come true for me one day. I got a lot of dreams, but that's one of the ones. I love music. I love music. Yeah, I mean, I'm always singing. My kids be wanting to tell me to shut up. They just be looking at me like I'm crazy because I walk around singing all day. I really do. But not like professionally. I used to do like little talent shows and stuff like that. But I don't like sing or record anymore like that. I don't really have the time to record no more now. Oh, thanks, Eve. I be playing a whole lot. I don't know. I like being silly. It's wanting you to be sure. Right, Eve. That's exactly what it is. You just want to be sure. You don't want to be mistaken or thinking it's something that is not. But like I said, I done got so many signs. I would be a fool to ask God for one more. Like for real. Literally, the next week, I had got a big sign, and this was back in 2015. And that's why I just was like, "What's that now? 8 years or going on 8 years?" Because it was like late. It's probably like August or September would be the 8th year, like exact. I'm like, I've been waiting on this thing for so long, but it's like it's been back on my spirit like so heavy. It's like all these little signs that keep coming up, and it's like, wow, this it must really be go time for that area. Whatever you want to do, Lord, I'm ready for that. Uh, you better put on some auto tune, girl. Go in that studio and record. High candle making stylist. Zodiac sign. I think I said this before. I don't really go by no zodiac signs, Cartier. I don't because of what they connected to, I don't even really claim my zodiac sign no more. And I fell out when we heard that car repo, man. You are going through so much, but you have no idea just how much you are adding to others' lives at the same time. Oh, thank you. That's my goal. I just be wanting to have impact, you know? I really be wanting to have impact. The world is so crazy. And I used to see so much, you know, when I was living in the hood, it used to be crackheads outside dancing butt naked, you know, just high, gone off the head. I was cool with this girl. She had like an alcohol problem, and she'd literally be on her balcony, like dangling over the balcony, drunk, about to hurt herself because she was so gone. You know, it was crackheads passed out in my building. Like, it was just a mess. And see, I didn't grow up in the hood. So when I moved there, it was like I was doing me, but not to the level of them, because certain things just wasn't, it wasn't rooted in me, you know? So when I went around and I started seeing it, I started thinking like, dang, like some people really got it bad. Like this is really all they know, you know? And I started just saying to myself, I know I can't do no whole lot, but what can I do to help? And I literally used to go knock on everybody doing the hood and be like, you need something prayed about. You want me to write you down on my prayer list? And, you know, I used to just do that, go around the whole hood. The drug dealers and the gang members would be outside. I walk over there, y'all need prayer for something? You know, I just started to feel like it was my job to like intercede for people, because they in the hood where I was living at, it's like everybody was related. So you could tell that they went there and got trapped. You see, it's like they come there and they think, oh, I just got this place, go by my income. But they really get trapped because now the grandmother that had this, then she done went and had her kid. It's like generations like going down to little newborns. And everybody there, everybody depressed, half the people on drugs, half the people fighting, they killing, they this, they that. Like, it's so much that you see there. And it's just it was just crazy to me, you know. So I started taking it up on myself to like really just try to make some kind of impact wherever I was. Even here, when I see certain things, I say an encouraging word, and I don't be like, oh, get them off the crack and get them off the prostitute or whatever they doing. I just say a general prayer. I don't gotta call out what you doing to pray for you, because I don't want you to feel like I'm trying to dog you out or say nothing about you, you know. So I just do a general prayer and just hope that it falls on good ground and make a difference, because people really be out here having it bad. Like they really do. Oh, y'all are so welcome. Kirby. I listened to your videos from 11 years ago. God spoke to me about you when I seen your first video. So I looked into your life and it's all documented. You've been so humble and diligent. Yeah, I definitely asked for that to happen, because see, I like, even with the reaction channel stuff, I just told God, I said, well, they doing a lot of wrong over there, speaking on me the way that they are. They don't know me. Everybody's accusing me of lying. That's how I know you're going to do something good, because it's too many people tagging up on me. If I wasn't really out here making an impact, I don't think people would care to talk about me. You know, even though I'm funny and I goof around and play, like, the message is still getting through. That's what actually got the people coming, is the way that I deliver it, you know, by just being myself. So I just said, well, I trust you to intervene when the time is right. If you God could give somebody a dream tonight, like, okay, stop playing with Allison, or a thought or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, convict them of what they doing. I ain't gonna trip. I ain't gonna go over there and beef with them. Hey, plug one. I ain't gonna go over there and beef with them. I'm gonna just I'm gonna just take them to you in prayer. And whenever you're ready to intervene, you will, because you and I know the deal. I don't gotta come on here in front for nobody. I done heard I'm running social experiments and all types of goofy stuff. I don't got the time. I got too many kids to be experimenting. I need to be experimenting on some money. You feel me? So crazy stuff like that. I'm taking the money and giving it to my dude. Girl, bye. Do you see me? I am gorgeous. Me take my money and give it to a man instead of him giving me the money? Oh no, baby. That's not how Allison works. Mm-mm. We don't even play them kind of games. Any man I'm with, he getting a gift for his birthday, Christmas, maybe Father's Day, something like that. But giving him money to do what? No, that's not how I work. So trust and believe anything that came to me in my pocket went to me and my kids and my bills. So I definitely put that out there in prayer. Like, just show everybody wants the truth. Let them see that they already got the truth. Because I don't. One thing I don't do is come on here playing. I definitely don't come on here. Not about the things I'm saying that I'm going through. You know, and deceiving people and trying to get over on people, that will never get me anywhere. So if I'm trying to clean up my life, even when I was raggedy or living a raggedy life, I still wasn't trying to deceive nobody. I always had integrity. So no matter what I was doing, it was never trying to scheme and get over on nobody. I don't know what you mean by not the year, just the date, but thank you for the compliment on the outfit. Yeah, I don't really talk on nobody. I don't care if you on the sidewalk stressed out from all the drugs and alcohol you just took. I don't care. I do not care. And I'm not, like, people be, I remember when one time this crackhead was outside dancing naked. And people was laughing and recording and putting that girl on Snapchat. And I'm like, y'all so foul, bruh. Y'all are so foul. It was one of my neighbors that I'm still cool with to this day. Went out there and started putting a towel around her and trying to get her in the house. That stuff don't be funny, bruh. That stuff don't be funny. People just be doing really foul stuff, not knowing that them seeds is being planted for you to reap them right on back. Any kind of that negative energy must have about you trying to build you up in advance. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, it sure is headed that way. 4K will be here very soon. Happy party day. Oh, you might be talking about the title of the live, I guess. That's actually the name of the outfit, and a link for it is in the description. Reaping in song, people playing things they don't want to harvest. Yeah, it definitely, whatever you do out here, it definitely comes back, for real, one way or the other. So let me get some. Oh, I seen some of these. And people are not ready to do. Yeah, it's crazy because, so I even seen one that was like doing an imitation, a whole imitation of me, and I'm like, you literally started this channel last week, just to start imitating me. Like, I must really be that girl out here. Like, I done came on the YouTube streets and everybody done got nervous. Like, Yeah, I must really, really be that girl. I remember I used to be cool with this dude, and I told him one time, I said I was going in the Dollar Tree to go get something out of there, and it was a group of people standing outside having a discussion. And as I was walking in the store, everybody just stopped and they was like just staring, like they was staring me down. I looked really nice that day too, but they was just staring me down, and I was like, I was just telling him, I was like, I don't know what them people problem was. They were just staring me down like they had seen a ghost. And he was like, yeah, I mean, you could stop a room for real. You really can. So I'm like, oh, well, maybe I didn't came over to the YouTube streets and started stopping rooms over here because everybody on me. I can't scroll down my timeline without seeing somebody discussing me, imitating me, doing a reaction on me, making up another lie on me. Like, I don't. It's one girl. She tags me in every video. She tags me in every video. I don't know what she want. I don't got nothing for her. You had it going for yourself. What really happened? Girl, I don't even know what you talking about. Oh, thank you, Marie, for the gift. I did want to oh, I was going to say, so I wanted to get a little bit of feedback, like what exactly makes y'all follow me? Like what is the one thing that you like most about the channel so far? Oh Lord. Was it that Caucasian girl? Okay, honesty. Yeah. That'll get them every time, baby. I'm telling you. You ain't got to ever fake your mention of Christ. Okay. I'm interested in your journey. Yeah, I think it would be so hard. Like, some people kind of work backwards. So, okay, I'm thinking what people are liking is seeing me in my state now and waiting to see what's next. So it has a lot of people like hooked to see where it's going to go. So the desire to follow the journey has become like a real thing. I see you, Melda. For many people, but if I had came on here and I was like pretending to be rich or acting like everything was just perfect and I didn't know the struggle and I ain't live in the hood and I ain't know nothing about the hood and I ain't never been through nothing, and then I came and said, oh well, honestly, I'm going through this and that and that, like I don't think it would have had the same effect. So I'm so happy that I decided to just be real and share things that the average person wouldn't talk about. They really would not talk about it. I had a girl tell me today, oh, you bold for this. Yeah, I mean, I've been bold. I've been bold. So I think it was definitely worth the risk because I came on here, initially I made a video and I was specifically asking like, okay, if anybody can help with helping me keep my place, then, send monetary gifts to here. But I just decided I was going to document because I was thinking I was really going to get evicted. It was like minutes before I was still in here. And then later on, hours later had went by and I was still in my house. That's how I knew everything was going to work out. Didn't know how it was going to work out, but I knew that it was because it was too slowed down. It was too slowed down. So with that being said, it's just like it's not nothing is too hard for me to believe at this point. I like the way nobody really asked me to help them start a channel. It's not really nothing that I mean, I don't really think anybody would really need help with starting a channel. Just create an account and start putting your videos up there. The main thing is to just be yourself and share your journey wherever you at. If you comfortable, it's certain things I would say probably don't talk about, you know what I mean? But that's for the person, that individual, to decide what they know is a boundary for them and what they don't want to put out there. But whatever you are comfortable with putting out, put it out there. Like, don't nobody care about these people. They gonna talk anyway. Like I said, if I was up here rich with all the brands, a big gorgeous house, and a 10-car garage, they was gonna still be mad at me for something. So in my current state, just be who you are, because I know I'm gonna be who I am. And you know, scripture says, who the son sets free is free indeed. Like, I ain't never felt so free in my life. I don't got nothing to hide. I don't got nothing to hide. You know what I mean? They could say whatever they want, but my truth is my truth. And I don't got to pretend, and I feel like real free about it. Like, I get on here, people be talking about my hair. Girl, I don't care, because I know I could do my hair whenever I feel like. I don't care. I'm cute whether my hair upside down, green, orange, and gone backwards. It don't matter. It don't matter. I know I could get fly whenever I feel like it. And I don't have to have money to do it. I'm just cute. I could put myself together when I feel like. So it's like, people be saying all this crazy stuff. It don't matter. I get on here and just feel free because I know I'm still me. I don't got to come on here looking perfect and paint my... I don't even wear makeup. I keep my face plain. This is probably the first time I done put on lipstick on my channel. I don't care. My question was... Oh, I ain't see whatever question she had. Probably was something crazy. You and your son was walking from the store. Oh yeah, I don't be playing that. I don't really like to instill fear in my kids, because fear is from the devil. And I believe that we could talk things out of the way. You know what I mean? Like, your words have power. Your mouth is probably the most powerful thing on your body. You will always have what you say. You will always have what you believe. So I don't know, if that dog would have came running over there, I would have told him to back up, get out my face, in the most assertive voice that I had. Like, I don't really, you know. And if he would have tried to bite us or whatever, we'd have been out there fighting. Like, I'm not like that. I'm never going to just lay down and take nothing from nobody. I don't care if it was a grizzly bear. Me and that bear was going to be rolling until he was done with me. I don't play that. I've been hiding, God telling me to go. Oh, thank you, Tracy. What you mean in terms of your channel, Tari? Thank you, Marie. Pizza. Girl, you can't care. You can't care. Like I told you, they're gonna talk anyway. You could come on here perfect, every strand of hair in place, face beat, hair perfect, clothes. They're gonna talk anyway. You gotta just know that you're doing it for you. You can't really care about what the comments are gonna say. You know, but you see me, I ignore 95% of my comments. I don't really care. I talk to the people that are positive, and some of the ones that be calling it so trying to cut up, I might say something back here and there. Something might make them feel stupid or something sarcastic, and I'm moving on to the next thing. I'm thinking about my next video. What is my next piece of content? You know, like, that's it. Like, I don't be caring, because I know what I'm on here for. They saying this to beg, but only an idiot can't see that I'm on here with a real channel. You see? So if y'all thinking that I'm doing this just for nothing or to beg y'all are sadly mistaken. Yeah, I might still need some help for the time being, but I'm not begging nobody for nothing. Whoever feels it in their heart, or they feel like God is impressing on them to give to me, they'll give. I don't got to go in the comments and comment to everybody, oh, hey, y'all got $100? Oh, hey, Time Talks with Tara, you got $100? Oh, hey, God Love, you got $100? I don't got to do that. I don't got to do that. When God want me to receive something, He's always going to send it, even if it means He's going to use one of His other kids to give it to me. So that's how that works. Oh, for sure, Four Rivers. Some of them don't even show their face. And one of them, I thought I don't know. I be trying to be nice, but she was looking like somebody's grandmother. I'm like, why this old lady even on here speaking on me? But I let her do her. I ain't gonna argue with her about it. Let her have her fun. Do I mind you sharing what? The fact of why you said something negative? I don't care. Go ahead. Everybody got their opinion. But like I told y'all in one of my older videos, everybody gonna change their mind about me. I don't have to really worry about that because I know I'm the real deal. Whatever I say is happening in my life, it's happening in my life. I don't got to make up stories. The thing is, a lot of y'all got to come on here and build them storylines and lie and pretend and play. But I just got to come on here and be my regular life. Stuff like this been happening to me on and off throughout my whole life. I've had my ups and I've had my downs. You see, so it's not, this is my real life. I could make a movie. Lifetime probably gonna be hitting me up soon because my life is, y'all ain't even heard the half of it yet. I got so many different pieces of content that I plan on dropping this month because I'm running my bag up. You see, so it's so many things that I have experienced, so many things that y'all wouldn't even believe. So this a repo and an eviction is what y'all tripping off of. Wait till y'all hear the rest. Somebody chose outside regulation, never talk about someone. Mm. What did Marilyn even say? I don't know. I ain't see the comment. Oh, that. Yeah. I mean, you don't know whether I had it going, didn't have it going. It really don't matter. My situation now is what I'm focused on. And whatever else I want to share, I'll put it in the video so that you can watch and see. T, what's your question? Yeah, that's definitely my plan, Tari. I love to look out for the people in need. I love to. I remember people used to even look out for me when I was in the hood, you know. I ain't had no electric in the hood. And I had it's a funny story because it ended up being my kid's family later on down the years. But my neighbor used to let me use his extension cord and plug up a lamp in my living room, little stuff like that. Like it's crazy, but sometimes it'd be more love in the hood than it be in the regular parts, to be honest with you. But yeah, I I definitely plan on giving back. I don't know what it is. I just like the whole thing of philanthropy, and I always just saw myself being like so wealthy where I could give in those areas that are very impoverished. Because I in them areas that don't be having nothing, that's where the most violence be at. But yet y'all wondering why they so angry and so violent, because they ain't got nothing and ain't nobody trying to help them. Yeah, everybody is worth it. You just gotta believe that you're worth it, you know? So if somebody come to you telling you you're not worth it, that's just something to laugh at. Cause she asked what really happened. I don't know. I must be missing something. What questions do you have, Catherine? I don't know what you need to know, but go ahead. Let me drop what you want to ask, and then I'll decide if I want to answer. Okay, gave but you all wanted. Okay, Charles, let me address you because you came in my comments and you said to me, "Oh, this is getting crazy. You need to get a job, blah blah blah." So when you said that you had gave me some money. So the reason why I asked you for your name was so I could give you your money back because I don't need nobody coming on here telling me or trying to put it in my face what they gave me. And if you found it in your heart to give it to me the first time, it shouldn't matter what nobody else in the comments saying. It's you're letting the people in the comments that are coming from channels of hatred tell you or determine how you feel towards me. You could feel however you want to feel, but when you came and you said that, that's what I was going to keep it to myself. You see, I deleted your comment and I left it alone because you said, "Oh, it don't matter. My wife had gave you something, so I'ma just, just take care of yourself," or something like that. I remember, and I deleted the comment because I'm like, whatever, I ain't even going to trip. But now you over here again talking about what you and your wife had gave. So I was asking for your Cash App name, not because I wanted her name so I could give you your money back, because I don't even play like that. One thing about me, I'm not pressed for no, I don't care how desperate I am. I'm not pressed for anybody's money. I'm not here to beg nobody for nothing. I'm here working for my own money for the ones that are too blind to see that. So when you said, "Oh, well, this and this and that," give your money back? Well, it's not a problem. You know what I'm saying? I was gonna refund it right on back to you. So that's it with that. I don't need nobody coming to me telling me, "Oh, well, since this and this and that." Um, I told you it didn't matter. Yeah, you did say it didn't matter, but you're here in my chat talking about it again. So if it ain't matter, why are you talking about it again? I'm not pressing you. I'm stating facts. I'm stating facts. It ain't nothing to press. It's what it is. You're over here talking to me again about what you and your wife did. And when I asked you for your Cash App name, you didn't say anything. So I deleted the thread. Yeah, I think I addressed Marilyn already. I was just saying I don't think she don't know whether I had it going on or not or whatever the case might be. So I'll just let her think what she want to think. Are you staying somewhere stable? You have to I didn't get evicted, Renee. I ended up getting the money. You should not mix people up. I don't even know what you're talking about. Haters be lying to try to shame people out. Someone is telling the truth, they would get there. Cash out. Probably a liar. Oh, yeah, maybe. I don't know if they was lying on that. I don't even care. It don't even matter to me. For all I know, Charles probably a dude on the undercover page that I used to date or something over here just saying stuff mad because I don't want to talk to him no more. Or I blocked his number or something. I don't know. For all I know, it could be anybody because everybody be out here on the fake page. So see, when I did get cash apps, it's not like I can message the people back. You see, so I'll just put like a little heart on there, and then I will usually just come on either in like my community post or in an actual video and just say thank the people. I don't say names because people might not want their name mentioned in the video. Like I don't. This is my channel, so I put out what I want to put out about me. That doesn't mean that other people want stuff put out about them. You know, so I try to keep it. I try to be discreet about what I get, but I say thank you so that people can feel appreciated, because I be grateful, and I think that there's definitely power in the words thank you. You know, so I don't know if he was saying it because he wanted to thank you. I think he was just jumping on the bandwagon, if this is even a real person that even gave anything, but and was just saying, well, you know, this is getting ridiculous, you need to get a job, whatever, whatever, saying however he felt. And I asked him, you know, kindly, I didn't comment to anything else other than, okay, well, what's your cash app? And he said, well, it didn't matter. My wife gave it to you. Just take care of yourself. And I deleted the thread. I'm surprised that we even back on this conversation. Oh, that's a good question. 3 things that I regret. Um, Definitely having sex before marriage. Definitely. That was one of the things that I had planned for myself. I was taught like that, and got in high school and things just took a turn, child. But that would probably be number one. Definitely having sex before marriage. Um, Number two, probably some of the people that I connected myself with. Um, I used to have this bad habit of thinking that I could change people. And I learned the hard way that I can't change not a soul except for myself. So I spent a lot of time with a lot of people that I shouldn't have even said hello to, let alone had connected with the way that I did. And then number three, I had left somebody before and I went back to them. And I really wish that I did not. So yeah, if those would probably be my top 3 that I could think of right now. Catherine, because I could do whatever I want. That's why. If I choose to avoid a question, I choose to avoid a question. You don't have the right or the authority to come and say, oh, well, I've been asking this question and you keep avoiding, because I don't really owe an explanation. This is my channel, and I come on here and share my journey to the level of which I want to share it. So be very clear on that. In case y'all was confused, in case you was confused, I don't have to explain anything that I choose not to explain. So if I don't answer, it's because I don't want to. Just to be, you know, as frank as I could possibly be about it. My kids is my kids. I definitely don't got to answer no questions about them. So hopefully that gave you the clarity you was looking for. He clearly said she just asked for his wife's name and didn't even say thank you. I don't know. Yeah, that Charles person, I'm starting to get a vibe from him. Something ain't right with that situation. It can't be the ones who can't even form represent. Yes, indeed. Sometimes I'll be reading them comments. I'll be like, huh? Who wrote this? Your 5-year-old? Because I don't know what you talk about. Trying to cuss me out. Words be backwards. Sentences be crip walking. All types. I don't know what be on that daggone comment. Yeah, I mean, I already peeped the game. I know what it is. It's like we talk about the money all the time. People mad that I was getting some help. And because they need the help, they like, well, how come she get it and I ain't getting it? I guarantee you if them people was getting cash apps, they wouldn't have nothing to say. I done seen many people drop their cash app in my comments talking about some, well, oh, since you give to me too. You know, it's because they want the help, but the thing is, you gotta have some heart. If you want some help, you're gonna have to be able to speak up and say what it is you need. You see, you can't watch me come out here and speak on what's going on with me and then think you're gonna take the easy way out and drop your information in my comments and get donations. And then when you don't see it coming to you, you want to come and attack me and say, oh, well, she getting all that, she lying, she scamming, she this, she that. The more you try to throw dirt on my name is the more I'm gonna get help. I'm gonna get whatever I need because you thinking that you blocking me, but you actually just helping me. It makes no sense. Anybody can make a channel and share their journey, and I ain't doing nothing special. I'm not doing nothing special. Like Les Brown always says, he didn't go to school. He didn't do anything great. All he had was his story, and his story is what made him the successful man with the hundreds and thousands, I think even millions of dollars that he was able to make throughout his career. It's his story. Nobody has your same exact story. There's only one you. Tap into your uniqueness. Tap into your uniqueness because that's what's going to get you out here. You see, nobody else could be you. So if you're trying to do somebody else, you setting yourself up. Do yours. Do what's for you. You see, so instead of doing that, they coming over here to hate on me because they think, oh, well, if we tell people that she's a scammer and a liar and her stories don't add up and we try to do this and do that, then maybe they'll stop giving it to her so she could get out. We gotta go to work every day. I done seen people in here crying, talking about their back hurt, they gotta get a knee replacement, and they still gotta go to work and this and that. And I'll be wanting to say some things, but I just keep my mouth closed, you know? But it's all because they telling them stories in my comments because they want somebody to cash out them. I'm not stupid. I already know what the game is. They're just angry about that. Because even if I was a scammer, if I ain't scammed you, then what do you care about? What does it do to you? If you know you ain't gave me no money, right? And I ain't scammed you, then what would the problem be? And a lot of y'all need to get clear on what a scam is. Everybody want to be using that word, scam, scam, scam. But a scam would be, say for instance now, I promised you a service, right? Like say for instance, I was still doing hair. And I said, oh, well, you gotta cash out me $50 because I take a $50 deposit. And then on your appointment day, I stop answering my phone. I disappear. You come to the shop, the address don't even take you to no shop. And you just outside realizing you got played. That's a scam. It would be something that we agreed on, right? And I didn't come through with the agreement. I took your money and did not give you whatever service or whatever product or whatever you was buying from me. That's a scam. Me saying I need help and people deciding to help me, it's no way that I could scam you because I didn't take nothing from you. I didn't promise nothing to you. You didn't order nothing from me. You didn't order a service or request a service from me. So y'all got to get real clear on what a scam is. But call it what y'all want. God still got my back. He's still gonna send me whatever I need from whoever he chooses to send it from. And nothing that nobody can do can really stop that. You just make a email. I think you just need a Gmail account, and then you got a channel. Just start posting. No, I'm not, Catherine. I'm not coming for you. I'm just keeping it real because I like to make my boundaries clear. Just so nobody's confused because I don't want nobody to be expecting that they're gonna get nothing that I'm definitely not gonna be giving. So it is certain things that I will be discussing in another video, a particular video for that. And I was waiting for something to come in the mail that I had to use for that video. So now that I have it, I'll definitely be recording that really soon. Yeah, actually, that's even an easier way to say it. The same account that you sitting on, you could just start posting videos on it. If you on here, you pretty much got a channel. Can't be accomplished due to responders. Girl, what are you talking about? It can't be as I don't know why you even over here trying to read me though. Marilyn, what are you trying to read me for? What are you trying to establish my personality for? What do you mean when you say that? Yeah, you could definitely do it from your cell phone. That's what I record from. I have a camera, but I don't even use it because I don't know how to use the editing software from my computer. Well, that computer particularly. Yeah, I'm lost on that too. I'm trying to establish this person's personality, whatever. It's exactly what you see, babe. Ali is always going to be just this way. It is exactly what you see. So you don't wreck your brain over there trying to read me and experiment on me. Don't put that much time into me. You could study your Bible that hard. You ain't gotta study me that hard. Um, but exactly what you see is who I am. Why answer your question when you wouldn't? Child, look, I don't got time to play with you. I don't know what you want, what you over here for. I'm trying to be nice now, so let's keep it that way. Yeah, I think I am. I didn't I done put everything out there going on in my life at this point. I don't know what's going on. She done asked the question. Then when I asked her what she want to know for, she said, "Well, why I gotta ask it?" Probably just somebody playing. People love to come over here playing for whatever reason. Oh, hello back, and I'm new here. Oh, what's up, Lala? Yeah, I touched base on that a little bit earlier, Stacy. It definitely means something. It definitely means something. Because people's going to talk when you popping, or if they viewing you as popping, or let's go forever. Um, Whatever the case, however they seeing you, you to talk for a reason. And like I said, I just feel like everybody done got nervous now, ever since I, ever since I posted. You know, everybody just got real nervous over on this side. Okay, Marilyn. I don't know. Maybe that's what they want to know next. Can't put everything out there. Something gotta have some boundaries. I just put out the real deal. An eviction is not a secret. It's something that people are embarrassed about, but it ain't no secret. It ain't nothing that if somebody found out, I would have to go hide under a rock and never show my face again. Who cares? See you. Thank you. I definitely do. Oh, thank you, pizza. That's one thing I don't trip off of though, because I already know, like, which is why I remain so calm. 'Cause it's like when you don't, I don't know when and how. I just know that it is. So I don't really got a trip. I already know. I'm already on the journey. Like I said, I started back posting on here May 19th or so, and I had 140 subscribers. All right. It's just been like a month now, and I'm close to 4,000. So I don't believe that that was by my own doing. What? You know what? Yeah, I guess it's part of like getting to know a person. People do be wanting to know more about somebody that has built a public platform, especially if it's like a new platform. But like I said, certain things will be addressed, just not on this live. And it might not be the answers that y'all are particularly thinking that y'all going to get, you know? It's just about me and what I'm willing to talk about. A lot of the things that y'all want me to talk about, I would be a fool to talk about because I'm not giving nobody, certain people not getting my attention. Just put it that way. Boss man, I'm from Jamaica. I wouldn't really say dedicated, Tari, because I hadn't posted in like a year. And that's another thing too. For anybody that wanted to start with an iPhone, that's what I was doing. And my phone would be full because I would edit an iMovie, and you gotta download the video back to your phone after you edit it so that you could put it on YouTube. And I never had room in my phone. I used to try to keep the videos on there and try to back them up and store them and all this stuff. So what I did to get through it this time was just not worry about keeping the videos. Delete everything and just do what you gotta do. Just worry about that later. In order to just stay consistent, if you gotta delete stuff off there to get room, just get room. Don't worry about keeping nothing if you can't or don't have the time to back it up. I really don't care if it was due to Reactor sending people my way. If it was, it was. If it wasn't, it wasn't. What I do think it was, though, is God sent them my way. Because I asked God to breathe on my channel, not a Reactor. So even if the Reactor did speak on me and they came here, it was because God allowed them to speak to me. I give credit to God for everything in my life. It's always going to be him. Anything good happen in my life, it's always going to be him. Yeah, they do. They definitely be living a awesome life through just documenting their life or making videos or creating informational content. It's a lot of people on here doing really, really well. Even kids. That little boy Ryan, that boy making millions of dollars on here playing with toys and running around his house. Oh, what's up, C's? I'm doing good. Nothing happened to the boutique. In fact, there should be a link in the description right now where you can go on there and order this set that I'm wearing tonight. Yeah, they did. I think YouTube really rewards consistency. And because I was uploading every day, really, ever since I made the video about the fact that I was gonna be evicted, um, they just kept going. And then when I made the actual video of the eviction day, people, I don't know, it just, that was the video that was pushed the most. People probably was sharing it and stuff too, I think. Because I think I had seen in my analytics that it was on Facebook. So somebody must have shared it to their Facebook as well. And it just took off. I guess people can't really believe that that was a public thing. And they probably came thinking they was going to see my stuff outside or whatever. They just wanted to see like something wild. But that is my most viewed video. It's almost at 100,000 views. Yeah, we definitely would. I know that's who been keeping me. Ain't no way that I would even be alive if it wasn't for God. Like, and that's real. That's real. Thank you, Miss M. Yeah, some people was mad that I didn't get evicted. The comments, people were saying, oh, you, what? This eviction had to be fake because you didn't get, you still had your stuff on the walls. And why would a picture on the wall be important? I got one vehicle. I didn't have no U-Haul. It was an eviction. I didn't know where I was going. Like if I would have actually, the sheriff would have came here and I would have had to leave, I wouldn't have known or had a plan to where I was going. This is new territory for me. You see, so I would have came up with one, obviously, but I didn't know. So why would I be worried about a picture, a sofa, a washer and dryer, right? What I'm gonna do with the washer and dryer? Load it in the truck too? Like, come on, y'all. Y'all got to think. Of course, I was going to leave stuff behind because I wasn't going to be able to fit everything. And then was like, what? I thought this was an eviction video. Why is she still there putting the stuff back in the house? Like, people was really mad. Yeah, people are crazy like that. But if it was them, they definitely wouldn't have wanted to be evicted. I'm glad I didn't get evicted. I'm glad I made that video. I'm glad that I just decided no matter what happens, because I didn't get no money. I didn't get no money from none of my subscribers on here for that rent. Not one dime. I didn't get money from my subscribers until after the fact of the eviction then came, done and over with. I'm still in my place. It was way after that stuff had happened. You know, so I didn't get one dime, but even still, with not getting no dime, I just kept saying, well, I'm gonna just keep documenting the journey. It might take off. And it did very, very quickly. She said no one can stop a savage. I feel you. Yeah, I done had some crazy jobs. Cause people always get, are y'all Kirby, did you just delete your comment or somebody else doing it? Cause I know I don't got no mods on here. I done seen a couple of people say message retracted. I don't know if it's y'all doing it or somebody else doing it. Yeah, I done had a couple of jobs though where people think I'm quiet, so they'll try to. I give that impression initially that I'm like a quiet person and whatever else, until I have a reason to really get like mad or riled up or whatever. And I had to set a couple of coworkers straight, and we became friends after that. One good discussion with me, we gonna be cool, cause I don't be playing like that. Yeah, it is crazy. I don't know who would want that for anybody, to be honest. Oh, okay, Curb. Um, to close, you have a nice dog, very cute. Thank you. Hold on one second. What time is it in London? I've been to London before. It was raining so bad when I came. It rained that whole week. We was there for a week actually. It rained that whole week. But they had some cute stuff out there though. We went did a little bit of shopping at some of them stores. And y'all serious about that tea time? That clock was going off every day at 3 o'clock. Oh, you up early? 5:53 a.m. I be up early like that too though. I'm just kind of used to getting up like that now. Yeah, if you click the button, Kelly, in the description, it'll take you right to the item, and I think it's even in the thumbnail. Oh, you said you have your tea. Yeah, y'all don't be playing about that tea. It's kind of like still like that even with Jamaica though, because you know Jamaica used to be a part of the UK, so they Jamaicans be having you on that tea as well, and that's why I love like you know Paris of course. Um, for the fashions and stuff like that, because the fashions overseas are like really over the top. Like that's how I like to dress, like those London brands. House of CB, Opali, like I love House of CB. They got really, really nice stuff. I wish I had to turn that thing on. Um, I would let this person, Cooper, get on live if I could put her on there, whoever it is. Next time I get on here, I'm gonna turn it on. Oh, you can watch it live from TV, or you mean just one of my videos? Mm-mm-mm. Cooper wants some attention. That's really all that is. I don't really know what her intentions is, but she can never embarrass me. It's not nothing, and I do mean nothing, that a person could come on here and say in regards to me that I would ever be embarrassed by. Ever. Okay, Marie. That's cool. Thank you. Yeah, so I'm about to run off of here. I think I've been on here for a minute. But if anybody else got anything they want to say or whatever before I get off, I don't mind kicking it for a few more minutes. Do I support other YouTubers? Yeah, I watch a lot of YouTubers actually. I watch a lot of people. How many times? Thank you, Paddle. Yeah, like I said, we don't lay down and die over here. We be figuring out resolutions. It don't matter what comes. Stuff gonna happen, especially as a single woman with all these kids, and limited income. Stuff be happening. Now I don't even have no vehicle to go to the work that I did have that I wasn't making much money from. It's always something coming up. But what do you do? Sit down and cry, or do you think of something else? You better figure, okay, what's next? What's next? If you can fix what's wrong, fix it. But if you can't, move on to the next. Nobody got time to be just. That's the problem with I see with a lot of y'all, because y'all want me to worry or make comments about how y'all would be worried and this and this and that. That's y'all. Y'all just mean that just mean y'all got to work on y'all faith. And the reason why I could say that with confidence is because I used to be the same way. I used to worry all the time and get mad and complain and all that. That stuff, every time I used to complain, stuff used to get even worse. So now, even if I think about going to complain, I just be like, oh, hold on, let me catch myself, God. Let me not complain. Let me not complain. Because you don't need, look, think about when them people was getting freed and they was complaining what they was doing, walking with what is it, they was walking and getting the manna from the sky, and they complaining about they tired and this and that and the journey too long, and they rather had been left in slavery than they had came out. And what, like, you didn't got freed and you rather be back there because the journey ain't how you expected it to be. Y'all was going to the promised land and y'all still complaining, and it ended up going bad for a lot. I think some of them was getting killed for complaining too daggone much. Like that doesn't do anything. It legit, it's like a problem collector. It's like you get a cup and just start pouring more problems in there every time you complain. So that when you got a problem, just figure out what you could do about it, not how you gonna complain and cry. Do Kelly? I hope so, cause I'm just here. I started with one intention. When I first started my channel, I used to sing on here. I legit used to just cover other people's songs. And I had to put those videos on private because like Keisha Cole and I think Kelly Rowland had copyrighted my videos. So I just put them on private. But I was on here singing. I just liked to sing. I used to just come on YouTube and sing songs. And eventually I started like tapping into other things. And I took that 1 year break and came back, and it became a real platform. So I definitely would like to express my interest in my journey and stuff like that. But I think now the main goal is to really like make an impact. Like sometimes I just be praying and something will fall in my spirit to just say, and I'll just come on here and say it. It's usually a message for someone or something that somebody could relate to or whatever. I like to talk about real life, not the little facades and the perfection that most people want to go for. I want to really have real impact on people. All right, good night, Miss M. Thank you for joining my live. Don't go on YouTube telling people of what you need. Let's see, she didn't got herself blocked. And she knows she love it here and want to be here. So she should have just kept quiet when they keep on talking about where people live and this and it don't matter where I live at. It don't matter where I live at. The fact that you think that you could come on YouTube and tell people where I live is crazy. It really is. I start asking for people to drop their lows. It's gonna get ugly out here. I'm trying to tell you. Cause see, y'all would think you see a little old lady walking down the street with her cane, right? But then next thing you know, the cane around your neck and your face and that concrete having a conversation. You feel me? And little do you know it was me the whole time. Like I don't even play them kind of games. I don't. So I had to get her up out of here before things got too ugly because she really don't know me. Self-control is something I have developed. All right? Be clear on that. Kirby, you didn't figure Ace out, huh? Ace is, that's my wild child for sure. He is something, a force to definitely be reckoned with. Nah, I don't be really letting nobody take me there, but it's just when people start violating with certain things. Like if I say I don't want nobody to know where I live, who are you? What, you a private investigator? Like what you you looking me up and trying to find out where I live, and then you coming and put it on the internet. If I don't say where I live and I'm saying that's something I don't want to share, why would you cross that boundary? Like, why are you so obsessed? I see that person, whether it's a male or female, every day in my comments worried about me. You know what I'm saying? Like, like I said, if I start asking for people to drop the low, they definitely ain't gonna drop it. And if they did, if they did, it wouldn't even be what they think it's gonna be. And that's all I'm gonna say about that. So just, yeah, chill on that. Where I live don't matter. Where I live don't matter. Yeah, she's like a combo of both of her parents, but yeah, she look more like me now. He's not the middle child. He's the middle boy, I guess, but he not really the middle child. Oh, thank you, Monique. It's in my description, a link to this set if you're interested in it. It's a top and then some shorts. Yeah, they are. I don't know. And a lot of times I don't even take my time to block people because they want to be here. They're pressed. They're here every day. They want to be here. But it's like I already know you're gonna just probably gonna make a fake channel and come back over here again now with being another person to say the same stuff. So I don't really even be tripping. But she had to get out of here because she playing a little too hard for me. I don't know what they thinking that's supposed to do. She could go to that address. She could go to that address if she want. Since she says she know exactly where I live at, and she feels the need to come, or he, whatever it is, to put that over on the internet. They can go to that address. Okay. Yeah, they say hurt people hurt people. It's I like to think though, it's because they hate Jesus. They hate God for real. And I talk about him a lot over here. Like probably 90% of my conversation is about God. So because they see me talking about him and I'm not cussing and fussing, and that's another thing I had to work on was my cursing. And I ain't cussing and fussing and carrying on and like really out here looking pressed and stressed about whatever my problems are. It's like even that makes them mad. It's like that's why I tell everybody just do you on here. Just do you on here because they gonna. I could come on here with green fingernails and they gonna be mad because the nails green and not pink. They're just gonna be mad regardless because people got a lot of hate in their heart for the stupidest things. Yeah, definitely evilness for sure. Evilness. I have some vendors. Maybe I'll put that a couple of vendors in my membership so y'all can have access to that. Yeah, a lot of people will share, oh, I live here, I live there, whatever. But even if they didn't, I still wouldn't care. Not unless I like the area of where they live and I'm just wanting to know the city so I could go and vacated, or maybe I'm thinking of moving there or something. But I don't really see what difference it would make. Like I've never watched the person on here and then said, oh, well, I'm gonna go ask them every single day where they live at because that's so important to me. If anything, I'm talking about, I be giving compliments in my comments for real. I just be complimenting whatever I like about the video, or congratulating somebody on something, or asking about something that they talked about that might could benefit me, like something I could learn. I don't really care too much about nothing else. So that's why. I just talked about that, Monique. I wasn't really recording because I was using my phone and I didn't have room in my phone to record. I got a camera too last year, but I never learned how to use the editing software for that. So that's why, nothing more than that. Yeah. I mean, like I said, a lot of people do. I just prefer to keep certain things to myself, and I think they should be respected. I'm definitely not going to drill anybody, whether it's my subscribers, another channel. I don't care where you live. It has nothing to do with me because I'm not coming to your house. I don't need to know. Yeah, that's dope. I don't even know what she said. Oh. Paddle, are you the one that told me you came here from Tiana's channel? Oh, thank you, Monique. So what, just out of curiosity, what do I seem like in my regular videos? Because it sounded like you saying the lives make you look at me differently. Night of convo, what was for dinner tonight? Oh, I had made some pasta, just some meatballs and some penne pasta and pasta sauce. It was good too. I made a small batch though, because I use like a small pack of the ground turkey. So yeah, that's what we had tonight. Speaking of which, I need to take some meat out for tomorrow. What y'all have, Kirby? Oh, you said some chicken or something, I think. Barbecue chicken. I think that was you that said that. Restaurant. Girl, no, honey. Mm-mm. I don't want nobody's restaurant. I don't want to be responsible for food that much. Oh, thank you, Miss M. Um, I back in the day, I had kind of considered one for a family member. It wasn't even going to be for me. I was just going to get it um, for somebody else. Because I've been thinking I would have $0 and start planning what I'm going to do with my money when I get rich. So it's a family member that I have that cooks really well. And I was going to open up one for them. Macaroni salad, corn and fries. Well, that sounds like a good dinner. Chesto. Really? I had cheesy. That sound good. I always like pink lemonade with my Mexican food too. I don't know why. I usually would get a Sprite with pizza and then pink lemonade with my Mexican food. I don't know what those combos be about, but that's how I eat. Now that's something I ain't had in a while. I ain't had no Chipotle in a while. But when I was pregnant with Ace, oh my goodness, I used to tear Chipotle up. I always would get extra cheese, extra shredded cheese, and extra guacamole on my bowls. I remember one time I was doing DoorDash while pregnant with Ace, and this person ain't come out and get their food, and that's exactly what they had. I tore that food up. I tore that food up. Back then, it seemed like it was always people that wasn't answering their door. That's before, like now you could leave it at the door. That's before it was okay to do that. They'll just say, oh, well, if the customer ain't come out or whatever, just dispose of the food. And I used to tear that food up when they ain't come outside. Yeah, Ace definitely made me do it. Yeah, I think I just did that for the last one because somebody was asking me about the chicken strips and the ranch dressing, so I tried to make it detailed so it'd be something y'all could follow. Yeah, I sure did. I disposed of a lot of meals except for seafood because I don't eat seafood. But I took that home to the person I was seeing at the time. But yeah, I used to be tearing that food up. Oh, thank you, Jenny. How you do that? How you cut your foot? Oh wow. That glass must have got you good if you needed stitches. Dang, sorry to hear that. I remember one time I had a nail in my foot, a whole big nail from off my bed. Went in my foot. Foot injuries be deep. Nothing new. Just chatting it up. About to get off here for real. I've been on here for over 2 hours now. Time be flying on live. I never even used to get on live. I think I've been on Instagram live like twice, and this like my second live over here. Time be flying when you on live. No, I didn't. Actually, thank you for reminding me about that. Probably won't be able to do it till like next month and so forth as like purchasing anything. But I definitely want to get familiar with it now. What did you go to the courthouse for that, Lonnie? Okay. Cause you just made me think of something else too. I can't remember what these things is called. We might be talking about the same thing, but it's like when somebody owes something on their house and then you could buy it and they gotta buy it back from you. Is it property tax? I cannot remember. Lay over on our side. Uh-oh. All right, well, y'all have a good night. I'm about to be right behind y'all. Auction site. Okay. Yeah, I'ma look that up. I'm so glad you said something because I might really be able to get into that like next month. I'm looking for several different things to invest in the months to come. So, you too, Pizza. So yeah. I know that's right, Tari. Don't go to bed without it. Yeah. But yeah, thank you, Lonnie. I'm gonna look that up. Everybody, y'all have a good night. Thank y'all so much for joining my live. And I'll see y'all in the next one and in the next videos to come. Have a good one. Oh, it's easy to get a home. For sale. All right, thanks for that info, Lonnie. We'll talk again. Bye, y'all. Oh, you, Gabriel done woke up out his sleep as soon as I start saying bye. Ain't that something? All right, see y'all in the next one. Have a good night.